guys. Okay, before we get started with the video, I want to say thank you so much to Kohls for sponsoring a portion of this video. If you guys watch the vlogs, you know that in the past I've worked with Kohls and they are absolutely fantastic. Kohls is such a huge part of my childhood. We all know Kohls Cash and we all know that they are a one-stop shop for all your holiday gifts this season. I already got a bunch of my holiday gifts for my family at Kohls this year and they seriously have something for everybody. And at Kohls, it's amazing because you can actually place the order online and pick up later in the day. So if you're procrastinating or if you just want your stuff ASAP, they've got you covered. I did pick up some new stuff though and I wanted to show you guys. I got my parents this amazing Shark Hydrovac Cordless Pro XL vacuum. It's a vacuum and a mop all in one, so it's perfect for pretty much anybody that just wants to keep their space clean in their life. Last Kohls haul, I showed you guys that I got my brother a vacuum from Shark and he is going to love it so much. And I think that this makes the best gift because a vacuum is something that is so helpful for pretty much everybody, but it's not something you're like dying to buy yourself. So it's a great gift to give someone so they have it and they don't have to get it themselves. Also in the last haul, you guys saw that I got a bunch of shoes and I got some more. I just got him some plain Air Force Ones. You guys know these are one of my favorite shoes ever. They go with absolutely everything. And I also got him these really cute athletic shoes. As we all know, during the holiday season, we're all so busy. There's so much going on. So a way that you can get your shopping done and make it so much easier for yourself is at Kohls, you can do the buy online, pick up in store option, which actually I've been using so much more frequently with like all my shopping and it is such a game changer, you guys. Whatever you need, appliances, clothing, home things, anything, they have it for everyone in your life. So be sure to shop Kohls for all your holiday gifts in store and online at Kohls.com. Thank you to Kohls for sponsoring this part of the video and let's get on with the vlog. Good morning guys and welcome to Vlogmas Day 21. Good morning, everybody. I am up. I am so tired. It is 7:36 a.m. I went to bed early last night so that I could get up earlier today. And today is a very big day. First up, we're finishing up the balconies this week, which I am so relieved about. Second of all, if you guys see me behind me, you know that you always see the living room and like all my shots. I always sit here. I always film. I'm always in the kitchen. I'm always in the living room. I'm always in this area of the house. Today, it's about to change. Also, it's Momo's breakfast time, so that's why she's waiting very patiently. Are you ready for food? Just give me 1 minute. Just 1 minute. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have gotten you excited. So this is the current state of the living room. And let me just preface this by saying, yes, I agree. This room is way too cramped. We've got the media stand over here, TV on the wall, fireplace in the corner, bar situation on this side. I just had this dream of having a fireplace in my living room, having the fireplace going while I'm watching TV, having a mantle for stockings. So I built my own, put it in the corner, and while it fulfilled that like warm, cozy feeling that I wanted, it definitely just crammed this room up way too much. Do you remember how much people went crazy when we put the TV up against the windows in the living room when we first moved in here?
Oh yeah.
People were so upset. And while we understand it doesn't look the best, this house was built with the electronics or like, what is it, like the plugins and things?
The plugs and the Ethernet were there.
Plugs and Ethernet were on the wall in which the TV is currently on. So yes, while it doesn't look the best, this house was built to have the TV there. So to everyone who freaked out, we thought it was honestly just really funny because we're like, first of all, you guys don't live here. This is our house. You don't have to watch TV every day here. The house was literally built like that, but today that is changing. The Lario's project are coming over to help us today and I love them so much, you guys. They're gonna be the small business feature of the day. They are absolutely incredible. As you guys know, I've used them for years and I love them so much. They just work so hard. They're such great people. The Lario's project is made up of Jocelyn and Brian and Juju. As I said, they're an amazing husband and wife team. They have their beautiful daughter and Jocelyn is currently 30, I think she said 38 or 39 weeks pregnant with their second daughter. So she may or may not be giving birth today. If that happens, I am not prepared whatsoever, but I will try my best. It's literally just them and they are absolutely incredible. Like it blows my mind the things that they can build. I can't wait to share them with you guys. It's gonna be so fun. But I do need to work on today's vlog. So that's why I'm up early. I'm gonna get that done. They should be here in like 20 minutes or so. So let's get it rolling. Do you see this? Wait, she's just staring. Thank you for being so patient. Don't worry, I'm getting it. Don't worry, I wash and clean the bowls as I always do. It's coming, Momo. Daisy, breakfast. This is my kind of girl. Only comes down when the food is ready. Hey, bon appetit. She loves to eat. Just like her mama. Things are getting started. Brian is here. Look at this mantle. Oh my God, it looks so realistic. Ollie's up, he's here. Hello guys, I made myself a macadamia nut cappuccino. I usually make a latte, but I decided to be a little crazy today.
She's going crazy right now.
Delicious. It kind of tastes the same. Okay guys, we're gonna get ready for the day. I'm not sure actually if we're gonna be able to finish the entire new setup today. So if we don't, obviously come back for tomorrow's Vlogmas to see the full thing. Brian said they're gonna try their best to finish it, but obviously I'm not rushing him whatsoever. So I said, if he needs to finish tomorrow, that is more than okay. But obviously I'll just show you guys the full thing when it's done tomorrow, if need be. But I do need to get ready and do my makeup today, so I figured we would do that together. And I posted on Instagram and asked for you guys to ask questions, so I figured we'd do a Q&A / get ready with me together because we haven't done one of these in a long time. Have you and Cal discussed marriage in your relationship? So we have discussed marriage, but Cal and I both are not ready to be engaged yet. We both agreed we're just not ready right now. I think it's gonna happen next year. I did ask Cal recently and he did tell me that he knows when it's gonna happen next year. He just won't tell me. So I'm happy that we're both on the same page. That's honestly the most important thing. Ooh, oh my God, so many engagement questions. What is your dream engagement ring? This changes all the time. Everybody be sure to send this to Cal next year so he knows. But currently how I'm feeling, I'm a white gold / like silver kind of girl, as we know. So I'm thinking an oval actually now with a pave band. So all the sparkles, as we all know. You guys know me. Also personally, I've talked about this before, but I want either a moissanite or a lab-grown diamond. I think I'm leaning more towards moissanite, honestly. While I think real diamonds are absolutely stunning, it's just not something that I personally need nor want, I think for ethical reasons. And then also I lose jewelry left and right, as you guys know. I literally bought my earrings, you saw like a few days ago, I lost them already. I'm just the worst with jewelry. I do not trust myself. So for many reasons, I would love a not real diamond. And that's just how I feel, and I felt that way for my entire life. What is your favorite thing about Cal? My favorite thing about Cal, I think just how gentle he is. You guys already know, you see it, but he's just like the nicest, sweetest, most gentle person. Doesn't have a mean bone in his body, is always just, he comes across kind of, he is monotone. He comes across kind of more, not serious, but just like less bubbly than I am. But behind closed doors, he's just like the funniest, sweetest, most like hilarious person. And I feel like you guys get like a little glimpse of that for sure, but like I see obviously just so much more and like his full true personality because he gets very shy on camera and it's really cute. There is some drilling happening downstairs. Please pause. Do you think you'll sell your current house soon or are you still happy to be here? I mean, to be fully honest, when challenges come, I am not happy to be here, but I do love this house so much. It has a very special place in my heart. I don't think I'm gonna sell it anytime soon. Also, I think if I were to ever move, there's some drilling happening. That's just how I'm feeling currently. Not really sure. Every day is a new battle with this house, as we all know. Do you get jealous of others easily? I would actually say, yeah, I definitely do. I think that jealousy has a really obviously negative connotation with it. I think I like look at things, I'm like, oh, I wish I had that, but I don't wallow in that. Also, I love to cheer for people. So I'm like, if I see someone has something, instead of being like, why don't I have that? I'm jealous. I'm like, oh, I wish I had that. Excited for them. How do I get there? I think it's more of just like the mindset that you have with it. But for sure, I mean, I'm a human being, and if I see certain things happening, I'm like, I wish that could happen for me, but still need to be happy for that person, obviously if they're a good person. And how do we get there? And how do we lift ourselves up? Because if we're just jealous and negative about it, then we're not gonna get anywhere, you know? If you have kids, what names would you use? So Cal and I actually already decided on our first child's name. I don't want to say it fully. I probably have somewhere, but to leave a little mystery, I will just tell you it's a nature-related name. Okay, this is a good question. Has weight gain affected your relationship positively or negatively? Obviously, when Cal and I first started dating 3.5 years ago, I was at the peak of my fitness journey. I didn't have a good relationship with food. I was working out so many times a day. I was really hard on my body. It looked like I had it all together on the outside, but on the inside, I was not doing so hot. When I tell you guys that Cal took me out of that spiral, that is an understatement. Obviously, I can only speak from my personal experience, but I remember being in the midst of my weight loss journey and thinking like, oh my gosh, what if I get into a relationship and I put weight back on? What's gonna happen? I was so scared of that. And I did. I mean, there's always that whole idea of like happy relationship weight, and I definitely experienced that. But I think for me, it meant so much more than just happy relationship weight because I was able to not villainize food anymore in my relationship with Cal. When you start dating someone, usually, obviously, like you're going out on dates and you're eating all this fun food and you're just like hanging out together and you don't want to go to the gym and you want to just hang out and watch movies and stay with them and all those sorts of things. Like that's such a fun part of like a new relationship. But when I tell you guys that Cal has never, ever, 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 not even for a lick of a second, made me feel anything but absolutely beautiful in whatever body that I'm in. Like he is just the sweetest person. And I think that if you're with someone in a relationship and you put on weight and they make you feel bad for it, then you need to get out of their relationship because they are obviously not the person for you. So personally for Cal and I, it hasn't changed anything. We always love to joke about how when we were first together, we looked a little different, both of us, but regardless, but that doesn't change anything about our love and how much we love each other. So I wouldn't say positively nor negatively. I would say just neutrally, like it's not a factor that's changed anything. Oh my God, did you know Lauren was getting proposed to beforehand? Oh my God, you guys. Okay, so obviously you're gonna have to listen to the Wild Till 9 episode all about their actual proposal, all the details, everything. I'll just tell you the little tidbits that I knew, which drove me absolutely insane. In case you guys didn't know, Lauren and Jeremy are engaged, which is so exciting, and I've cried so many times, and I'm not gonna cry right now. I'm so excited for them. They're truly some of my favorite people on this planet. I love their relationship. I love them individually. I'm just so happy for them. And I've known probably for like 3 weeks or so before it happened. And when I tell you that Lauren brought up the possibility of a proposal / just when it's happening, if it's gonna happen, at least 4 full different times in Big Bear, and I had to zip, zip. And we all know I'm not the best with secrets. I took that to the grave. I was like, I don't know, can't tell you. I'm not sure. I don't know what's happening. It was hard, but I did it, and I'm so happy for her, and I'm so honored that obviously Jeremy trusted me with everything, and just, most of all, I'm proud of myself that I was able to keep it in and keep it together. Okay, brows look pretty good. I pulled them in a little bit further. I think it looks okay. Honestly, I've been struggling with my brows lately, but I think I like it. What is the biggest misconception you think people have about your job? I think that people think that influencers are vapid and don't work hard. And while I'm sure that there are a lot of influencers who are vapid and don't work hard. Sorry, can't talk and do eyeliner at the same time. I think there's also a part of this job that no one really knows until you actually do it day in and day out for a long period of time. It comes with just getting into the rhythm and making it a career and everything like that. Like for instance, for me, my brain has not shut off with anything regarding work in actually 10 years. I'm not exaggerating, you guys. When I tell you I'm constantly always thinking like, oh, I could be vlogging this, or oh, I should be doing more, or I should be doing that. I'm going to bed, I'm thinking of video ideas. I wake up, I think, okay, I need to start the vlog now. Oh, I should have started earlier. All those sorts of things. Like it never stops. So I think that's definitely a hard part of the job, is that you're always on. You never really get to clock out necessarily. Of course, it's a huge perk that I get to make my own schedule and I get to choose what content I want to make, and having that freedom is absolutely priceless. And also added to that, having people weigh in with their own opinions on your life all the time is a whole other concept that I feel like all of my friends who aren't influencers obviously just don't know or don't understand. When they see things, they're like, oh my God, like, how do you deal with that? I've talked about this before, but I haven't made a decision in my life in the past 10 years that I've been doing this where I haven't already thought about how someone might react to it. All the way from like, you know, what color my shirt is up to like, I don't know, where I live, or just like a huge decision like that. So that's something I always take into account too, obviously, when making decisions for my life. So that's definitely interesting, but obviously I love my job. I would never change it. This is an absolute dream come true. And I completely understand how to some people influencing looks vapid, because many parts of it are, but I do think it's more layered than people know. Hi, babe.
Hi, can I come down?
I'm upstairs.
Are you upstairs?
Yeah.
Would you mind watching the girls?
Yeah, you want to bring them in here? How? Everyone wants to know when you're gonna propose.
You'll find out when you find out.
That's not what they wanted to hear.
That's too bad.
All right, girls, speaking of the girls, I got about 50 questions asking if we would ever adopt another dog. While I would love to have about 700 dogs right now, I think we're kind of perfect where we're at with Momo and Daisy. I also get asked all the time, who's my favorite dog? And I don't have favorites, But I will say Momo is definitely Cal's little girl and Daisy is mine, if that answers your question. Anytime I do a Q&A, I get so many questions about PCOS, just asking for updates or asking how I've been feeling. Okay, that diffused a lot, but that's so pretty. As of right now, I don't have any updates for you guys, but I've decided that in 2023, I'm gonna really start to prioritize my PCOS. I'm gonna go back to my endocrinologist. I'll take you guys along on the journey for sure. I'm always open and honest with you guys about everything that goes on. I was on medication for it for a while, but it ended up making me so sick. So it really just kind of scared me and kind of made me put my PCOS on the back burner because it was just really unbearable for a while. But if I'm just being real with you guys, obviously if an engagement is coming next year-ish, after that comes a wedding, and then after that comes, you know, the idea of trying for kids, and my PCOS is something that I definitely need to have a little bit more figured out when I want to do that. So definitely for that purpose, I want to start to prioritize it more. So I'll keep you guys updated on the journey next year. I have no updates as of right now. The only update I have is I love this blush. Everybody just wants to know when the engagement is happening. How do you and Cal split the household and dog responsibilities? You guys know we have our rule. Whoever gets out of bed last has to make the bed, which I think is a fabulous rule. Most of the time it is me, but I don't mind making the bed, but I wake up just significantly later than he does because he works on Central Time. And then for the dogs, Cal takes care of them like 99% of the time, I'd say. Like he feeds them, he takes them out. He really just takes care of them in that regard. And then I do most of the house stuff because that's what I really love and he loves taking care of the dogs. So it's perfect, honestly. And then there are other things that we do equally, like laundry we both do. A lot of the times I'll do the dishes, he'll put the dishes away. So it kind of just varies, but it's very equal in this household, which is something we both want, which is fabulous. All right, guys, that about wraps up my get ready with me process. I think the makeup looks cute. Something a little bit more natural than I normally do, which I like. The blush is so adorable. I am now going to, honestly, just go edit this, hang out with Ollie a little bit, and I'll catch you guys later. I'm gonna go check on the house downstairs too, but I'm so excited. You guys, Brian's already gone to 2 different stores to make sure that everything is perfect. He's getting like the perfect cords and the perfect things. He's so sweet. When I tell you they go above and beyond, it is not an understatement. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see it. Hello, everybody. Update. I don't know why I'm surprised because I feel like whenever I do something to my house, I should just now never be surprised that there is a roadblock along the way. But yet, of course, this house just keeps pushing through and we're having a bit of an issue with some stuff going on. So unfortunately, I'm gonna be busy dealing with that kind of stuff for the rest of the day. Brian did let me know we're still gonna be able to finish the built-ins, but it's not gonna happen until probably late tonight or tomorrow. So I'm just gonna save the whole reveal for tomorrow. I had this whole big thing planned. I'm gonna do 2 giveaways for you guys tomorrow because I gotta go help out over there. But I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Wish me luck. I love you guys and I will see you guys in tomorrow's vlog for the full reveal, for the giveaways, everything. I love you guys and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.